Hello and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 3rd of March 2023. Let's see. Two of Wands. This was the path that was opening up yesterday. Ooh, with the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. There's a sense of freedom that it's kind of opening you up to some kind of freedom. With the Nine of Pentacles, yes, this is independence, doing things on your own terms. This could be feeling more in control of a financial situation in your life. Or just having a little bit of extra free time can mean that. But it's basically abundance in everyday life, the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like the door that was is wanting to open up for you at this moment in time is bringing a little bit of something that's going to, bring in some pleasure. And just make things, like I said, there's this energy of making things a little bit easier for you. Okay, with the Magician, let's see. This is working out how. How are we going to make this happen? The Hanged Man. So that's Mercury moving into Pisces, that Hanged Man energy there. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot going on around money. Yeah, money and attainment, the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of conversations happening here about money, in general, but resources. So resources isn't just money, I guess. It's time, effort, energy, health, the places you're living, the spaces that you're occupying a lot of the time. So, yeah, it's got a lot to do with that. But the Ten of Pentacles, interesting, and the King of Pentacles. This is, looking at the King of Pentacles represents money, success, business. It can represent somebody who's very generous around you at this moment in time, perhaps. But I really feel like, right in the center here, we've got the Magician. I think that something is kind of popping up in your conscious mind here with the Magician energy. This is willing something into creation, or perhaps something already has come into creation. And it's like, okay, now that I've got this, it really has this sense of responsibility on the earthly realm about what are you going to do with this? Because the Magician works out the how. He's got all the elements working. He's got a pentacle, he's got a cup, he's got a sword, he's got a wand. So how's he going to make everything work together at this moment in time? So it really is, a sense that with the Hanged Man, this is seeing something from a very different perspective, having the patience. And again, the King of Pentacles being a Taurus energy is very patient as well. A lot of Taurus and Capricorn in this reading, actually, interestingly. So what I'm kind of getting with this is, whilst Jupiter and Venus are in Aries at this moment in time, which is the Two of Wands, it's the two benefic planets opening and initiating new things for you, which is that Two of Wands. They're kind of saying, this is a longer term cycle that could come through here. So eventually Venus in the second half of March is going to move into Taurus. Jupiter is going to move into Taurus in the second half of the year. And they're saying, it's now's the time to be thinking of further down what we can be doing, what can be expanding on the material realm for you. So in terms of your home, your living situation, your money, your work, your career, what is it that you're doing now that you can see expanding further on down the track in those realms? So it almost feels like, they're wanting you to look towards the future, as the energy I'm getting here with this, is that preparations and plans that you can make now, and doors that are opening and things that are initiating, new paths that are opening at this moment in time. They're saying, think about how this is going to work on, like further down the track in the material realm. How do you want this to expand and grow? And so there's this sense of spending a little bit of time with it, like the Hanged Man energy, getting the patience to gain the perspective. And this can be, with the Hanged Man, it can be enlightening. It may be being really aware of what it is that you need to let go of, whether this is a belief system or something in your life that maybe you need to rework your schedule in some way, or you need to kind of rework and adjust something. Just to make this work, to start making room now, or planning now for something to expand in your world. So that's kind of the feeling I'm getting, and it feels very abundant. It feels like there's opportunities for expansion on that material realm, which is really great. So it's saying not to rush into it. It might all feel like with the Magician and the Hangman, it's all about what you're consciously perceiving at this moment, what you're thinking about it, how you're working this kind of idea into maybe a bigger plan, or how is it going to work in your life. Just kind of getting used to the idea and just, letting it sit with you for a little bit perhaps. And yeah, just spending a bit of time to let this kind of concept or idea or new path marinate for a little bit. It just feels like, okay, I just keep getting the word sit with it for a bit. So yeah, it's opening the door to so many new potentials here. And that's what the Magician's seeing with that little, the infinity symbol above his head. It's a sense of your mind could be opening up to so many potentials, but this is what you could create in your world at this moment in time. So again, it's this very optimistic energy of just having a very open mind. Allow yourself to create a vision for what it is that you're seeing or thinking. It's more, they're kind of saying this is happening more on it feels like it's like this, what you're consciously becoming aware of, the possibilities and how this can grow. Just let it kind of organically form in a way. I feel like your soul is co-creating with you with this. And so it's a process of creation, quite literally, at this moment in time. So it's just letting it kind of unfold, but also being very consciously aware about what that is in your world. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of very, very positive energy that's coming around at this moment in time. And yeah, this is very much how you're going to work with it, and what do you want to attain. There's the Ten of Pentacles is attainment, security, attainment. So there's got a lot to do with security, attainment, money. What is it that you're building and growing here? Because it feels like it could be being supported by the universe at this moment in time. So that is the reading for the 3rd of March. Really great time, I would say, for anything that's new, that's starting at this time in your life. Just be really aware of what that is, because this is a positive new cycle. So that's it. That's your reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. That helps YouTube know that you appreciate the channel and helps the channel grow. And yeah, if you're interested in checking out my Patreon, there's lots of goodies. March is a jam-packed month full of big shifts and changes. So if you'd like to check out the Patreon community, love it if you could look at that. The link is in the description box as well. And yeah, take care.